following program is a paid advertisement for Bridgeland Auto Brokers and does not represent the views or opinions of the station.
This guy just gives his stuff away. If you want a Big Daddy car,
Big Daddy car.
where does he get all these cars? Brother Love here from Bridgeland Auto Brokers. Now here's the bargain of the commercial. This car just has an absolute boss look. Now if that doesn't make sense to you, I don't know what does. Chances are you're gonna love it. When you're talking about luxury cars, we definitely check all the boxes. But one of the hardest segments for us to buy is going to be that $30,000, that Big Daddy car like this one. Let me tell you this is a 2019 Lexus GS350. The best part about this is 68,000 miles. Why is 68 something good? Because on a 2019, this means the car's been driven 10, 12,000 miles a year. So an absolutely well cared for car. It's got cockpit style seating, moonroof, smoked out wheels, and this is the V6, so this thing's gonna get up and go. Lexus has the GS350, which is their V6. Their GS300s, their 4-cylinder. You're getting the 6 with this bad boy, and you're getting it affordably. $31,797 or $506. You know, I hate that 506. $499 a month. You see my commercial? $499 a month. We'll put you behind the wheel of that. Tax and DMV down. Now, I don't have the tax and DMV. Bring it. We're gonna get you behind the wheel of it anyways. Maybe you got a few $1,000s you want to put down and lower that payment even more. Maybe you got to trade your upside down, and that's what we do. Creative financing will put you behind the wheel of this. So whether you have great credit, problem credit, perfect credit, whatever your situation, this is going to be a nice one. 2019 GS350, $31,797 or $499 a month. Get online, cleancarscheap.com. You're going to see this among hundreds of others. But I think this one's gonna be one of the favorites. So when you get on there, you're gonna see this, fill that application out. Maybe just give us a call. Whatever your flavor, get in here before somebody else does, because a 68,000 mile 2019 like this doesn't last long. Here's a perfect one for that tax season buyer, right? Maybe you've been waiting for that down payment. Maybe you're looking for that vehicle around $20,000. Well, go to the smaller lots and you're gonna find the 16s, 17s, 18s with 100,000 miles on them. Not here. Now, for the same price tag, you might find one of those vehicles at a smaller lot for. I'm gonna offer something like this, a 2021 Chevy Trailblazer RS. RS is gonna give you all that blacked out trim. It's a sport package. RS standing for Rally Sport. 18-inch machined wheels. Leather trimmed heated seats. This one's got all the gear. Price tag $20,895 or $313 a month. Think about that. A 60,000 mile Trailblazer. Mileage is a little bit high for a 21, but that's gonna put it right in that pocket for you, so you're able to drive something that looks like you spent twice as much as you did. Now, I don't know about you, but when I go to buy something, I want value. What does value mean to me? Value means that I feel like I spent twice as much as I did. That's what this is gonna give you right here. All decked out, RS package, $20,895. The best part is that payment, $313 a month. Get in here, I have 2 or 3 of these in stock, but once they're gone, they can't be replaced. Cleancarscheap.com, get on there, hundreds of vehicles, shop around, get a trade value, put your credit information in, or get your family down to the store. 585 Route 31 in Bridgeport. There's something in the water out here. We're selling a lot of inventory. You could be one of the ones driving the zone. So we're gonna show you a whole nother end of the spectrum. We show you those 24s. We show you those great buys on cars that have depreciated 28%. Well, every vehicle has a point where in its depreciation scale, she kind of bottoms out. And this is one of those right here. This 2015 Ford F-150 was recently traded in. I wouldn't usually keep a 15, but when they come in this clean, you got to. This is a 2-owner truck. That's not a lot for a 15. It's been driven 83,000 miles. That's not a lot for a 15. You can expect 15,000 miles on average. So if you walked into most dealerships looking at a 15, you're gonna be looking at spending low 20s on a 120,000 mile truck. Their 120,000 mile truck in the low 20s is my 83,000 mile truck. That's how aggressively we price these. I kept this one because its condition is way, way above average. When you look underneath this, just a clean truck. 18-inch wheels. I put brand new brakes all the way around it. Price tag's $21,487. So a 15 crew cab, and fun fact on this one, I was looking it up last night to see what it was brand new. It was $48,000 new. Seemed crazy to me. I'm like, 15, right? 9-10 years ago, this thing was 48 grand. Well, it's less than half that today. So with 83,000 miles, super clean, race red, 18-inch factory wheels, great rubber, brand new brakes all the way around, full crew cab, chrome factory boards, center console, big screen. This is a no-brainer. Now you watch our commercials and you see those segments where I take the brains out, leave your brains at home. This is one of those ones. So leave those brains, leave them in a dresser drawer, come in here brainless because all the deal's already been done for you. It's already been worked out. This, hate to sound cliche, but this one should sell itself. Price tag, $21,497 or $386 a month. Maybe it's not this, maybe you want something newer. You definitely can't find something older and you won't find something with lower mileage. So if you want to spend 20 grand, here you go. $21,487 or $384 a month. Get into Bridgeland Auto Brokers or go to cleancarscheap.com. Do that credit application, get that trade value that you're looking for. Let's get some of that legwork done before you come in. We'll prepare the vehicle, come in, take delivery same day. We get things done that others don't. We have that creative financing because of the wealth of lenders that we have. When you do volume, the lenders work for you. So with lenders at our fingertips that most don't have, and relationships with those lenders that most don't have, we're gonna get you done. CleanCarSheep.com, can't wait to see you online, and I definitely can't wait to see you in the store. Here's an absolute no-brainer. Here's a 2015 Chevy Impala for you folks out there that are looking for that $200 a month car. This 15 Impala has just over 100,000 miles. Why would I put a 100,000 mile car on TV? Well, I need to get something in there around that 10 grand budget. I want to show you that we have vehicles like that too. Not a lot of them because they're tough to buy in the condition that we want to put them on the road in. But this one fits the bill. 2015 Impala LT, it's got the leather trim seats, navigation, smartphone integration. Would you think in a 2015 that they had smartphone integration? Well, this one's got it. Price tag $11,147 or $229 a month. You better get down here because this thing will not last. If you want to talk about rare, something you don't see a lot, well, we know you don't see that color a lot, but not even talking about the color. Talk about the V6. Now, there's a 2023 GMC Acadia. The Acadia is the third row seat for GMC. This particular one's got the blacked out factory wheels, got that color. I don't know what the heck you call it, but you're either on the other side of the screen loving it or hating it. Well, the thing is when you buy those niche colors, sometimes they don't move as quickly. Sometimes you buy that lime green and somebody just has to have it on day one. Sometimes that lime green car just kind of sticks around. You don't get the right buyer for it. Well, this is a color right here that you either love or you hate. So chances are most people hated it so far. Well, I'm hoping you love it. Blacked out with the V6, third row seat, all the latest in technology. 29,000 miles with the balance of the factory warranty. Check this out, where they sell in the low to mid 30s, if you can even find one, mine's $28,995. So I'm thousands of dollars below the market, and I am because of color. Again, if it was white or black, this thing would have been gone. But not everybody loves the blue. Hopefully you do. So if you love the blue, you want that V6, and the V6 is gonna drive different than the 4. You're gonna have a whole different feel inside of this thing. It's quieter, you got more response with the pedal, and in my opinion, when you get later in the mileage, the resale value is gonna be there because, let's face it, if you drove in with 80,000 miles on it and it was worth 10 grand, the dealership never sees them in V6. You don't think they're gonna step up for that? Of course they would. So this is not only gonna be a deal now, it's gonna be a deal when it's time to trade it, 2 or 3 years down the road. Get behind the wheel of this bad boy right here with the balance of the factory warranty, one that you're never gonna see again because you don't see these things, you just don't. $433 a month, tax and DMV down. You don't have the tax and DMV, big deal. It's got a strong enough book value that the bank's gonna let us tuck negative equity. They're gonna let us get in here with zero cash down. Whatever your recipe, we're gonna be able to bake that cake. So get your fanny in. Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31, right down the street from Point Place Casino in Bridgeport. Where is Bridgeport? Bridgeport's right near Cicero. 15 minutes out of Syracuse, 15 minutes from anywhere. Can't wait to see you online. Definitely can't wait to see you in the store. So we usually delay the commercial a little bit. I'm known for that, right? Now we only have so much time to get these aired, get them on before that deadline starts. Now I like to try to shoot these once or twice a month and bring in the fresh inventory as I get it. This one was delayed because I was waiting on this. This is one of 8. So recently I bought a package of 8 2023 Durango GT blacktops. Now I can find these, but I typically can't find them with the blacktop package. The blacktop's gonna give you those blacked out wheels. I got white, black, Destroyer gray. This one right here has 23,000 miles on it. Now, I want you to think about this deal. These typically will sticker in the upper 40s brand new. They have the leather, they have the roof, they got the right package. You're able to buy it in the mid 30s right now. So take your choice of this package of 23 Durango GT blacktops in either white, black, or gray. 23,000 miles on this lady right here, and it's gonna be $34,995. Now, coming from the upper 40s, 2 years out, not even, I think that makes all the sense in the world. Now, there's a vehicle you're gonna be able to get into, put some miles on it, drive it for 2 or 3 years, show back up to the dealership and not be told you owe more than it's worth. That's the name of the game with this, and you're gonna do it in style too. So, drive in style, always have good equity, get the right package, enjoy. I don't know how you're not gonna enjoy that one. Price tag $34,999, only 23,000 miles left with the balance of the factory warranty. Easy payment of $519 a month. Tax and DMV down. Maybe you don't have that, maybe you have negative equity or problem credit. Whatever your situation is, and I'm talking quick, whatever your situation is, bring it on down. That's what we do. Creative financing. I have one of the strongest finance departments in Central New York, and I have some of the strongest inventory too. This is the place. 585 State Route 31 in Bridgeport. We're gonna show you how I took advantage of a down market and how you can take advantage of the same thing. Like most things in the world, prices are dictated by market. What is market? Market's gonna determine what the price of something is based on the season. It's gonna determine the price of something based on availability and based on demand. Now, a couple years ago when the electric car phase was going through the roof, right? All the manufacturers said that by 2030, everything was gonna go electric. Everybody was on board, the prices skyrocketed. And then all of that kind of dissipated and things got a little bit more back to normal over the last 2 years. And as that has happened, that market is normalized. That market's actually gone down quite a bit. So here's a perfect example of how you can grab something in a down market that you wouldn't typically have access to for the kind of money that you can buy it for. Here's a 2022 Audi e-tron GT. The Audi e-tron is their electric car. Now when I talk about body lines, this thing is sexy. This thing is as hot as it gets. Full-size car, 522 horsepower. When you get into that thing, that cockpit with that red leather interior, it's gonna give you a feeling you don't usually get. Absolutely beautiful car that's stickered for over $100,000 brand new. Think about that. $100,000 that car went for, over that. You can right now buy this car with 48,000 miles for $47,770, excuse me, I'm getting off track, $45,775. So less than 50% of what that car stickered for brand new, you'd be able to get your butt behind the seat of something like that. And when I tell you, you pull up in a car like that, it looks like $100,000. You spend no fuel, maintenance, all those costs are right out the window for you. It's gonna get between 250 and 300 miles per charge. You got it. If you like cars, if you like body lines, if you like the feeling that a nice car gives you, this is the one right here. 2022 Audi e-tron GT priced at $45,775. Gonna be just under $700 a month. Maybe you got a little bit of cash, maybe you got a nice trade. Is it time to upgrade? You make the decision on that. Visit cleancarscheap.com. You're gonna see hundreds of vehicles. This little bad boy's gonna be on there too. Can't wait to see you online. I definitely can't wait to see you in the store. Okay, we know how hard it is to get those diesel trucks on here. And we know it's even harder to find them under $40,000. It's even harder to find those with all the customizations. Well, we checked every single box with this one. Here's a 2018 Ram 2500 Cummins diesel. Now, I gotta be honest, it took me about 5 takes. My tongue kept twisting. But this 3/4 ton Ram Cummins diesel has the 20-inch fuel wheels, big aggressive tires, just hit 90,000 miles. The price tag's $36,995. So if you're looking for that diesel, maybe you want that head turner, here you go. Again, this is not gonna last. It's hard to find these under 40 grand, and this one's got the look. So get online, cleancarscheap.com. You're gonna look for maybe a truck, maybe you're looking for a car, an SUV. Maybe this is the perfect one right here. Get online, cleancarscheap.com. Send that information in. One of my guys will get a hold of you. We're open 7 days a week. Take something like this home right on the spot.
They got all the gems. I want them finished, and I want them finished today.
Boss, I think they're onto us.
Give it to me. We'll take all of them. Deal's done. They won't even know what hit them.
You have over 600 cars on your lot, more than any dealer in town. How do you sleep at night?
Like a baby.
So when I buy packages of vehicles, obviously that means that I got a good deal. The more I buy, the better deal I get. Now, with packages, I usually get somewhere between 4 and 12. And when I buy those, the risk that I take is that I'm always gonna have a couple laying over at the end that you tend to lose on. As soon as you get that package in, they roll out of there like hotcakes, and there's always those 1 or 2 that kind of linger around. But these ones, I took the shot on. Again, this is the second package that I bought of these. I moved the other ones out of here so quickly because they're great buys, right? So typically you're not gonna find that buy on like a BMW or an Audi, that great deal that you typically find on your Chevys and your domestics. Now here's the opportunity. 2021 BMW X3. This is an X-Drive, so it's the all-wheel drive. This is the premium package. 58,000 miles on these with the panoramic roof. That's a big one in this vehicle, that panel roof, because when you're looking at the rental markets, let's call it New York, when you're looking at those rental markets, they typically order them without the roofs. So you'll see a lot of those in the market. This, again, premium package, panoramic roof, 58,000 miles, price tags perfectly right in the mid-20s, $26,488. I'm priced about $1,000 to $1,500 below where it should be without a roof. You're getting it all, and you're getting it for less than you should be getting it for without a roof. Get it fully loaded, take a pick of your color. I got 3 or 4 more of these on their way. By the time this airs, those will have landed. So maybe you're looking for a white, maybe you're looking for a black, but everybody's looking for a Beamer at the right price. $26,488, $26,488, the easy payment of $397 a month. Now, if that doesn't make sense to you, I don't know what does. Mid-20s, under $400, all the gear. Take your choice of color. This one makes all the sense in the world. 2-3 years from now, you'll thank me for it. Get online. We can't wait to see you there, and chances are, I'll see you when you get to the store. Okay, here's another really hard one to find. Now, I've searched quite a while for one of these. I had a customer, say a year ago, right? Kevin. Kevin says to me, hey, I'm looking for a Tahoe. We want a Premier, we want it all loaded up, but his wife hauls a trailer with hot air balloons. So that's what they do. So she needs something that's really gonna tow the weight. And can you get us a diesel? Well, I never quite looked around for one of those. I never had one on the lot, so I started hunting, right? And I came up with exactly what he was looking for. I came up with that pearl white Premier Tahoe diesel. And ever since then, because of all of the action I got on that, I mean, I probably got 20, 30 internet inquiries on this vehicle that was bought specifically for somebody. Very frustrating, right? Wish I had 5 or 6 of those. So since I've been looking for the right one, I landed it. Here's a 2024 Chevy Suburban. Now this one's a Suburban, so if you got a family, you got kids, maybe you're a VIP, whatever it is, this one's gonna fit everybody because behind that third row seat, you got all that room that you don't typically get in your Tahoes, your Ford Expeditions. And listen, if you're looking for something like this, you already know that, right? So the kicker to this one is this is the diesel, right? Unlike your gas engines, they have very few of these, but they have that 3-liter diesel, that Duramax. And this thing, when you talk about torque, this has got all the torque you need for 3 vehicles. So maybe you have a horse trailer, maybe you don't. Maybe you have a big boat. Maybe you have a hot air balloon trailer. Whatever you got, this one's gonna get it done. So this 2024 Chevy Suburban RST has the 22-inch wheels, the panel roof, the premium package, the heated cooled seats, and only 9,000 miles. The balance of the factory warranty and a price tag that knocks the socks off of everybody else around me, although there are none, that have these. There's only 9 nationwide. So if you search, you're only gonna find 9 of these pre-owned throughout the whole United States. Price tagged out at $70,995. Now, when there's very few of something, usually dealers will hike those prices up. I don't. I wanna get this thing out of here as much as you may wanna buy it. So, although it's very hard to find, a $70,000 piece, I'm gonna price real aggressively because I wanna move that right out. So, take advantage of this buy because once this one's gone, you won't see another. Can't wait to see you online. Can't wait to see you get your fanny in the store. Here's one that's just not gonna last. We know that a lot of families have been waiting for that tax refund check to do their car purchase. Now, this is probably one of the busiest times of the year for vans. As dealers, we know that, and we try to stock up as many as we can. Well, here's one that I can't duplicate. Here's a 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan. This is the RT model, so this one's gonna give you the leather interior, heated front, heated rear seats. Only 60,000 miles on this van. It was only driven 6,000 miles a year. Think about that. The average one of these in a 2014 has probably 120,000 miles on it. With 60,000 miles, we're not asking 18 grand, 19 grand. $14,995. Easy payment at $270 a month. Listen, like I said, if I could have 50 of these vans, I'd have them right now. They're gonna be beating the door down for this one, so better be you. Get into the store before somebody else does. Easy payment at $270 a month. Get financed, get behind the wheel, and put this in your driveway today. Here's another perfect one under $20,000. Here's a 2021 Kia Sportage. This one's only got 24,000 miles on it. So taking a 2021, let's say average 15,000 miles a year. You'd expect this to have, let's say 50, 60,000 miles on it. Well, with half that mileage, only 24,000, you're gonna get the balance of the factory warranty, which is a little over a year or an additional 35,000 miles. So where do you come into a dealership and get something like this, an all-wheel drive SUV, super clean, brand new tires, completely serviced, under 20 grand. Price tag is $18,688 or $286 a month. So I don't know what more $286 will buy you. So if you're looking for that second vehicle for your family, maybe you have a daughter or a son, maybe a grandson or granddaughter that you're looking to take care of. This is a perfect one. If my daughter had a driver's license, I'm a pretty logical thinker. Something like this would make sense, right? I would like to be under 20 grand. That's a reasonable price tag. Under $300 seems to be the target for that second car, that first-time buyer. It checks all those boxes. With only 24,000 miles, you're able to drive out of here with factory warranty. Not often can you spend under 20 grand, drive out of a dealership with an all-wheel drive with factory warranty. In this condition, fully serviced, brand new tires, how do you beat that? You can't get hurt. This is one of those ones that you just can't get hurt on. If you drove it for 2 or 3 years, how much less could it be worth? 10, 12 grand? You won't owe that. So it makes all the sense in the world whether it's monthly payment. Maybe it's future resale value. Maybe it's safety, maybe it's technology. With Kia, you know you got all that. So 5-star crash ratings, it's got way up-to-date technology. These Kias are probably 2 years ahead of the domestic. So this This one checks all the boxes. I don't know how this one doesn't make sense, but maybe you're looking for something different under $20,000. Maybe it's a car, maybe it's a truck under 30. Whatever you're looking for, we got it. Stocked up on these for tax season. February's the month. So get on into the store, maybe go online, cleancarscheap.com. Get that credit application done. Get prepared, because when you get in here, chances are you're gonna drive it home. Here we go, folks. Here we got a 2023. Now, you want to talk about the other end of the spectrum? This truck right here has 108 miles on it. Dealer had a leftover truck. That's where we get it from, right? So this vehicle has not changed hands, has not been in the hands of an owner yet. So essentially, it's a brand new truck with the balance of all the factory warranty. This is the Denali. So as you can imagine, it's got every option on it, loaded right up to the gills. I'm going to get right to the meat and potatoes on this one. It's all about the deal. So although this 23 has 100 miles on it, it's got the look, it's got all the options, checks every box. These trucks are $90,000 or so brand new. This 23 is priced at $67,995. The average Denali 3500 in our market sells for $68,200 with an average of 34,000 miles. So I'm priced lower than the dealers that would have 34,000 mile trucks. That's an absolute no-brainer. So take those brains out, leave them at home, because we did all the shopping for you. Bridgeland Auto Brokers, cleancarscheap.com. You're gonna see hundreds of vehicles. We're gonna make it real easy because we got all the flavors. Can't wait to see you online. We definitely can't wait to see you in the store. Here we go, we're almost at the end here, and I saved the best for last. Here's a 2022 Chrysler 300S. This has the blacktop package, so you got those large wheels. When you get into the inside of the car, you got your leathered out interior, your big screen, your heated cooled seats, and this is the blacktop. Smoked out 20-inch wheels. The best part about this car is that it's all-wheel drive, right? Increasingly over the last few years, it's been harder and harder to find a full-size American luxury car, unless you go with those Highline cars. Well, this is probably one of the last of the Mohicans here. This Chrysler 300 had a price tag of over $40,000 brand new. I got a smoking deal. I'm gonna pass that along to you. This is a 2022 all-wheel drive blacktop for $26,995. I'm priced below market. The nicest part about this is the monthly payment. For $398 a month, you're able to get yourself into that. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of car for 400 bucks a month. All-wheel drive, all the options you could want. If that doesn't make sense, nothing does. Get online, cleancarscheap.com. You're gonna see 8 of these. By the time this commercial airs, there's probably not gonna be 8, so you better get into the store and get one of these before they're gone. Listen, if I could have bought 25 of these, I would have. I took as many as I could, and these things are gonna fly off the shelf. Get in and make one of these yours today. We give these things away. You're welcome. Get online, Katie. Got 2 stores. Now, one of the cool things, here's a 2024